Hi guys, it's Psychic Gal. What is up? Today I'm just going to be talking about how I use green safely and spiritual edition. What do I use it with? What are my benefits? Do I set intentions? How I use it overall in my day-to-day period, my day-to-day life. First off, disclaimer, I just wanted to make that we does affect everybody differently, and so it might be different for you. This is just my opinion and what has worked for me, so you might find different things that work for you. This is just for educational purposes. Anyways, let's get on with the video. First off, I just wanted to say I use this substance more to get in tune with my body rather than suppressing my emotions. I'm saying in the context of when I don't want to feel something, the first thing I go to is smoking. That's an addiction, and that is using a beautiful substance meant for amazing purposes. But also when people are using this substance in the context of, hey, I'm just using it to get high and have my eyes red and have all this stuff and be lazy and stuff like that, that kind of just puts shame on like the stoner community, okay? I just think that when you are personally overall happy and okay with your life sober, then you are not using it as an escape rather than to be more aware with your surroundings, because it truly helps open your mind up to a new creative way of thinking. And people say that they've opened their third eye when smoking. I believe it. I've seen it. But I think this substance is not supposed to be used to do any harm to you as well. I also set intentions when I smoke, so I don't just go into smoking just to feel better or feel nothing or just kind of let it go with the flow. I set the intention that it's going to help me be relaxed, or if I'm using it with meditation, I will set the intention that it will help calm my nerves while I'm meditating, so then I can fully take in the meditation. Sometimes I set the intention that I want energy and a euphoric, creative high, and then I'll draw after. Like, I use it for good intentions and good benefits, as well as making my videos. Like, it helps me sit at a camera and talk. As well as you can put your moon water in your palm. Also, when you use a palm, you are smoking and using all of the elements of earth. Air, fire, water, and earth. So let's put that into some context. Oh shit. And I also think it helps connect you further into yourself. Another is cleansing the things that you are using. So cleansing everything, like your accessories as well as the stuff that you are using. But you can also smoke it with rosebud or lavender, which I highly recommend. It helps ease anxiety and it's very healthy and natural for you. And that's rosebud, which you can use any type of rosebud, like could literally be rose petals and you like drying them up and like that's fine. Lavender, literally whatever you want to do with that type of shit, heck yes, do that. I've had amazing benefits with them, and I get different types of feelings, and it helps me get closer to me. It connects me with me. When I experience new things like that, I don't think of fear. I think of, this is something new. Let's look around at my surroundings and see what it's trying to tell me. Maybe there's a spirit around. Maybe there's a higher energy around. Now that aliens are real, who knows? But I think you get the most benefits when you are using it to benefit you, not to not motivate you. I'm saying using it while you are also doing everything you need to in your life, like also being responsible, doing everything you need to do in the day, like doing your homework, doing that type of stuff. Use your time wisely. And that's also with like self-control with that type of substance. Like, do you really need to smoke? Do you need to? And if you're saying to yourself, yes, then you need it. But you cannot connect yourself to anything truly in this physical. Another reason why this substance has benefited me with spiritual practices is with journaling and doing art and spending time in nature and spending time with myself. I feel like it truly lets my guard down. Like, it helps me release all of the toxic from my body. And when I smoke, I set the intention that I want to release all of the negative as I exhale. And so when I smoke, it helps me feel better internally as well as mentally as well as physically. It helps open up your brain. It helps you think about the unknown. It helps you become more curious. And I think when you enhance it with lavender and rosebud, that's why it enhances it so much, is because they're all natural and all contain their own energy. As well as weed, you might need to find your type of thing that's better for you. Some people can only smoke indica because they like the calming that makes them more energized. Some people actually smoke indica and get more energized when people smoke sativa. It's weird. Some people rather smoke indica, some people rather smoke sativa, some people like hybrids and an exact strain. Sometimes it takes a little while for you to find your exact strain that is going to benefit you in every way possible. Or you might find things that you dislike and like. Make sure that you are looking up your strains when you get your weed, and make sure it's doing the effects that you want it to. Make sure it is helping with your anxiety. Make sure it's helping with your thinking. You can see that on the line. I search it up every time I do because I want to see what type of strain I'm getting and what it's actually being used for. I've heard a lot of things about weed lowering your vibe. I do not believe that unless you are using it to suppress your emotions. If you are using it in the proper ways and in the ways that are best fit for you, and not using it to escape rather than just kind of be more in the moment and just be happy, then you can have a lot of benefits. There's a lot of dedicated, motivated lawyers, doctors. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that smoke weed on the down low because they're too afraid to bring it out to the public because of what they're gonna say. But really, it helps people drastically in the ways of thinking, in the ways of sleeping, in the ways of eating, in the ways of energizing, in the ways of calming you down, in the ways of helping with pain in one substance. And if you are finding troubles as to what intentions to use when you are smoking, honestly, just imagine yourself lighting the bowl and like taking in all the smoke, but exhaling all of the negative out of your body. So then you can finally have that time to just let loose. If that's what you want to do, you could say like, I'm releasing all this negative energy to get more energy. You can set the intention to get more energy. You can set the intention to anything. As well as for the people that feel like they disassociate or get anxiety during when they smoke, it is probably because before what they went into smoking, they felt that way, and so weed actually amplifies whatever you are feeling before you smoke. And so that's why it's good to set intentions, because you amplify whatever you were thinking about beforehand. Just make sure you are aware of how you are feeling before. They also say that weed keeps you in a vibration in fourth dimensional, where it says that like you can't technically go higher than the vibration of which weed puts you at, but I disagree with that, because I think that amplifies it and helps it, because it is something that has grown upon this universe, that it is natural as it could be. And so it's so natural that how could that ever not bring your vibration at the highest way possible? We are multi-dimensional beings, whether we do things on earth or not. We are living a temporary human experience, but that doesn't mean we're not multi-dimensional already. And weed does not affect that. Neither is being a vegetarian or following a strict diet. It's literally you actually already being a soul and being incarnated on this earth or in another galaxy. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But anyways, I hope this video helped with your opinions, and maybe you've gained more of your own beliefs upon weed, I'm glad. I hope you did, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm just going to be keep making more content. And also, I'll put my podcast down below so you guys can watch my podcasts. They are now on Spotify, which is amazing. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, night, evening, whatever.